Okay, so if you haven't met Ed yet, he's quite a Renaissance man. So I didn't believe him at first, but this is the coolest story I've ever heard. So apparently, you've got some arrangement where you organize the coolest party during the Super Bowl for athletes, celebrities, sultans, you name it, right? So tell me about the coolest party during the Super Bowl that you help organize.
When I was working in Mexico for a developer, I was introduced to a guy by the name of Charles Ward. He was a Dallas person. His title was Global Ambassador, and he was the global ambassador for many super high-end luxury brands that included Bombardier jets, Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Learjets. I mean, he worked with really super high-end companies to represent their brands and spread those opportunities. And he came to us and he says, "Hey, I have this idea where I want to introduce y'all to 250, 300 jet owners from around the world, and introduce your development." And we said, "Hey, that's a cool idea. Tell us more." And he says, "I got this idea." And he says, "We're going to throw a party at the Super Bowl." And we're going to be the most exclusive party at the Super Bowl. And it was, my mind was thinking, how are we going to do that? And as we started to, get into his plan, his thought was, we're going to lease out the fanciest gas station for private jets to the Super Bowl. Okay. And the only way into this event was to fly in your private jet. Okay. So the first one we did was in Arizona for the Super Bowl in Phoenix, and we had 200 jet owners and come to this party and park their jet at our gas station that we had leased out for 4 days. The last Super Bowl that we did was in Houston, and we had Lady Gaga there, Bruno Mars, Zach Brown, Kenny Chesney, Old Dominion. The governor of Texas was there. Money Mayweather, the fighter, stopped in.
Yeah.
A-Rod and his entourage came in. Both NFL teams participating in the Super Bowl. They parked their jet at our party. Let's see, the Fox News team, including Hannity, was there. The CNN News team was at our party, all because they wanted to park close to the Super Bowl and get to the Super Bowl. Okay, and if you watch the video on my website, you will see Air Force Two fly into our party, and we all know that the vice president uses Air Force Two.
Yeah.
And so he flew into our party. We hosted for 3 days. I usually bring a car dealership, or not a dealership, but a brand. And in Houston, it was Bentley.
Okay.
We usually bring a jet company, whether it be Bombardier jets or Learjet, or any other particular jet company. We bring them in. One year we brought in Fraser Yachts, came to our party. We've had some wine companies, or what do you call them? Wine, not distilleries, but
distributors? Vineyards. Oh, yeah.
We've had some wine vineyards come to our party as a sponsor. And then I always bring a developer to bring their product to our party. And why is it attractive? Well, I can introduce all these people to 300 jet owners in 4 days.
Wow.
And when you think about, let's say, the Bentley dealership, the Bentley dealership anywhere in the world does not get 300 jet owners come through their doors all year long.
Right.
So I am going to have them come right by, sit in their Bentley, 300 jet owners in 4 days. Same thing for a developer. There's not a developer out around the world that sees 300 jet owners in a year.
Right.
So here again, I'm going to put them in front of those clients. I'm going to give them the opportunity to invite them to purchase the Bentley, the Rolls-Royce, and or a piece of real estate. So it's been super successful for my developers.
Yeah.
Bentley would probably tell you from the last Super Bowl, they probably sold a few Bentleys that day.
Nice.
Casa Amigas Tequila was our tequila sponsor at our last Super Bowl party. It was shortly after that that George Clooney sold it for
Right.
$1 million.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so I'd like to say that our Super Bowl party helped with
Nice.
that.
There
I
you
don't think
go.
I got any commission from that, but you know, it was a nice thought. And along the same lines, right now, I am currently working on doing the same thing for Formula One.
Oh, how
And
cool.
we are in discussions right now to do it in Austin, where, you know, 100,000 people come to the Super Bowl to see the game. Well, 1 million people go into Austin for a week to see
Wow.
Formula One. So we have a huge opportunity there. Our private gas station last year had 450 jets parked there. So
gosh, wow.
it's another cool opportunity to do the same concept. And I think it's going to be a fun one this year in Austin.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome. That's awesome. So rubbing elbows with the celebrities, but also it makes sense from a marketing standpoint and just having a target-rich environment in a short window all at the same time. Right?
yeah, reaching out. It's a way to reach out to the ultra high end, and everybody's trying to do it. It's hard to figure out something that works,
Yeah.
and this was a pretty good concept that I really thank my friend Charles Ward, that actually passed away past year. But man, he's the one that showed me how to do it, and hopefully he's looking down,
Yeah.
blessing that I'm still doing, you know, his idea.
Absolutely.
And we miss our friend Charles. And in fact, last year I sat in this very bar with the picture over there with the baboon. I got a cool picture with us together.
Oh, wow.
And we were discussing Super Bowl in LA.
Okay,
And,
yeah.
And we had a meeting here, and he
Yeah.
said, "Hey, let's do it." And this is it. We were laying out the plans, and then, you know, with the pandemic and
Right.
Charles passing away, you know, I just ended up not doing it last year. But
Yeah.
we look forward to doing it this year.
No, I mean that's incredible with Formula One and other, you know, where you've got those destination events where you get a very high affluent clientele. You know, being able to seize on that opportunity is really incredible. So that's awesome. I appreciate you sharing that.
Hey, thanks so much. See
You
ya.
got it.